recording on? And then we will stream Facebook. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. It's Micah. I'm here with some kinky angles, apparently, when I was filming this. And, you know, stuff I'll hate forever.
Where's Micah?
Marcus is going over there to give
All right, buddy.
Jeanette is Jeannie, sorry. Can't remember her name exactly, but it's just one of those in-between names, and I'm awful. Goes over, gives her a little kiss before the match. I'm like, where's mine? He comes back, goofing around. Oh, no, how about that? Let's stay here. View live, toggle scores, thank you. All right. So I'm going to try to do my pin-by-pin scoring stuff that I love to do while this is up here. Obviously, it's just impossible to do this while I'm bowling live. Duncan is great. He has figured out my system. He can run it, but if he's not available, I'm kind of up the creek. So Marcus is going to make it, so he starts on lane 10. He finishes on lane 9. This is Westgate, and honestly, the way that the camera is angled, showing you things slanting to the right, that's exactly how I felt when I bowled on lane 10 in this match. But hopefully I've got things configured here right. We'll see how this goes as Marcus gets ready to fire away and start the string out. He's going to be off the target, but not really any worse for the wear there. Leaving the rail, and I'm going to yeet that thing right into the triangle 6. So the good news is I'm 1 for 1 on triangles today, but certainly not the way that you want to start things out. Marcus looking to run the rail. And he's just going to scoot by the head pin there. And I'm going to blow everything up, leaving the 2 and the 4 to go. At least I found the head pin. Marcus looking for the single stick, is going to let that get away. And let's see if I can do any better here. And that shop will be $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. Any box that I throw that is not at least a 10 costs me $1. So 1 for them, none for me as we start out tied 9-9. Other icons that you'll see during my streams, obviously you see the pin-by-pin marks there. Green is on the first ball, yellow on the second, red on the third. Marcus is back on the head pin, and he's going to backdoor a split there. And I'm going to front door. Whoa, maybe. Let's find out. Yes, I'm going to front door a split. So pair of splits, which is going to bring up some more of the icons. His, as you see, doesn't have the yellow highlight behind it. Mine does, indicating that the head pin was hit by the ball directly, not tripped from behind like in his case. Shooting at the 2-4. Shooting the piece of wood between the 2-4-10. Marcus is unfortunately not going to get anything in the second ball. I've got a nice slant, just got to catch it or grip it and rip it right into the 10 pin. Marcus is unfortunately going to leave his box at that. See if I can drop this ball out there. And it managed to go anyways, so despite my best efforts, I pick up the 10 on that one with a little spike. Neither bowler with a mark. As we move into box 3, I've got a 3-pin lead. Just that early out of the gates. We'll see if this holds up. Odds of it holding up? Probably not all that good. As I'm just trying to get my footing here. Westgate's unusual. Very nice approaches down the center. They were a little tacky for me if I tried to slide or move over one side or the other. Marcus with a great break there, looking at the 4-8, and I'm going to leave the 1-7-10 as I clear out the W once again off target there. Synthetic lanes. And there's the first mark. Grab a clip of that. As he cleans up the spare. See if I can do something here. And I'm going to catch that cap. I was trying to work around it. Unsuccessfully so. See if I can make something of an out here. If I give another $1 away. It's another $1. I'm going to see if I can get the replay, give a quick test of it here. Might be a bit tricky for me here, obviously, as we're bowling head-to-head, so not necessarily as much downtime between matches. Replays seem to work good.
I'm sneaky shit up here.
Oh, Marcus is like, you hit the button on me? I'm like, I did, because he went up and hit it himself, I think. So I don't know if he noticed it or he hit the button and we're just waiting on pins. Firing away. Oh, little thin, a lot of spinning. It's an 8 fill on his spare, but that's a 7-10 though. Well then.
Just throw one ball, makes it a lot easier.
I match his. He's got to get this. He's got to get this. Oh, that is so much better than mine. I'm going to clip that and replay that right now as he cleans up that spare. Beautiful ball by Marcus, grabbing the 7-10. Matching me mark for mark here in the first string. But obviously a big lead with his being up. All right, so I'm sitting at 37 in a pair. He's sitting at 44 in a single ball. And the 6-pin's going to quit. Marcus is, he's like, how do you want to bowl it, man? Do you want me to start on 10-9? What do you want? And he's like, well, however you want to bowl. I'm like, oh, what's that mean? So he wanted to bowl head-to-head, and I'm like, all right. I've never had anybody that asked or wanted to bowl head-to-head. I usually do a lot of double headers. So normally in the ACST, the default is the visiting bowler, in this case me. I would bowl my 5 boxes, then Marcus would bowl his 5. We'd switch lanes and so on and so forth. But he wanted to bowl head-to-head, and I freaking love it. It's the way to do it. So he's going to grab 6 on his fill. It's a pretty good setup, and I'm going to look for the double, and oh, man. That still hurts that that 8-pin wouldn't go. Marcus has the right wing, the 3-6-10, and then the 8-pin behind it. Some interesting wood. Let's see if he can make this fly. And, oh, the ninja kick. He's going to go 3 in a row. That pin kind of bouncing on the plate to get over there. And if you have a chance to look, you'll notice that the plates themselves is I can't hit that single pin. It'll be a 9 fill on the strike. But synthetic plates down there. So they slide a little bit. They play a little differently than, obviously plastic or steel plates. Oh, no. Great. Let's get these out of here as we're going to get ready to switch sides. I will do the replay there. And I will change, because now bowler 2 is on the left, so hopefully when this shows up, we'll see the scores have flipped over to kind of indicate which side we're bowling on. No, there we go. Okay, I wouldn't do it because I was doing the replay script. Got it. All right, so in a hole already, Marcus sitting at 60 and a ball, while I'm just at 55. We'll see if we can make something out of this. Start out on lane 10. And despite my giant noggin getting in the way, that is neither a head pin hit nor a great drop. I got the 1, the 2, the 9, and 10, no help. Marcus, heavy on the head pin. Is it going to push? Wow. Apparently that's the threshold of how hard a pin has to get hit before they fall. Still, it's an 8 drop. He's going to close out his first half at 68 and has a great setup for 4 spares in a row. Oh, man. I really thought I had that. Nice kick off the wall, but came in front of the pin. Absolutely. Grab a clip of that. Marcus, 4 in a row here. Blowing my doors off early in Westgate. At least this time I'm able to pick up the stick. Let's show the replay on that one. Great ball by Marcus, just dropping it right on the wood. If the candlepin guards are nice enough to give you the duck, you gotta kill the duck. All right. Trailing 78 plus a fill against my 65. The good news is I'm over par. The bad news is he's on a tear. And again, chop zone through the 3-hole as I continue to struggle on lane 10, right out of the gates. Just pull. Marcus is going to rip through and get a 7 fill, but that's a tough break there with the 2-4-6. No wood at all to help him. I found the head pin. Not that you can really tell, but little thin, and away it goes. Oh, Marcus is going to pull that a little off target, looking for this cut. Just misses his shot at 5 in a row. I get a nice plank out there. And, yeah, wow. I really thought that would do better than that. Marcus is going to settle for the 8. And here we go into box 8. I am in a hole, 20 pins down. Marcus at 93 through 7. I'm only at 73 through 7. Not pinning exceptionally well, just, you know, different bowling alleys. You got to kind of make adjustments on the fly. I think I, you know, threw a handful of boxes in practice. Found the head pin, leaving a diamond though. So the diamond 3, which I do love the way Greg Gouillard calls those. It's sticking for sure. Marcus is going to blow up through the 2-hole there. He's going to leave the 1, the 3, the 7, and the 10. Some great wood mixed in there. Let's see what I can do with the diamond. Yeah. This was the first time I had to, you know, when there's a shot for me on the right side of the lane, you can see how my body cheats on the right. Marcus is going to be a little off. He's going to blow out the 3 and the 10. But I kind of stuck a little bit on the approach there. Just wasn't sliding as good as I was down the middle. Yeah, that's just a raw chip. And Marcus is going to find a way through it. So both of us kind of a little off target there in a couple of 8s. So the lead doesn't change. Now down to 2 boxes, trailing 20 pins. All right. Let's see if we can get going again. I need a couple here. At least one to make sure I can stay over 100. And, well, all right. In the end, I guess if you're going to chop, that's some good extra pins there. I'll take it. Just the 1, 2, and 8. Marcus is going to slide out and leave himself a Colery down the left. Not going to get anywhere good. I'll find a way to bully it up. I'll take that. A much needed spare for me. And Marcus is just off the head pin. And is it going to come from behind? No. All right, a chance to kind of cut in a bit, but I'm running out of boxes. Marcus absolutely sends that head pin into the next country. Wow. Take another look at that 1, 2, 8. Went outside, took my shots with it, and it went, so got away with one. Looking for a fill here. Trying to make this a match, trailing 20. Need a big ball here. And hey, that is not a makeable leave, right? The Nixon. The 4, 7, 6, and 10. And Marcus is gonna shop out just the 4-pin. So I need to convert this. You can hear me chattering there. I know I want to go with the red stripe on the left. And that ball's just not getting out there. Oh, way too tight. Plunk out the 4, 7. And Marcus throws there's this great meatball at the head pin. Everything but the 3 and the 6 go. Looking for the last 2. Seeding the first string. And, well, I don't think I meant to miss that, but there it is. 119 to 106 right out of the gates as Marcus comes out, takes out the first string. We'll get the stats up there for that. Get that off of there. Bring up some stats. So strikes, spares, tens, head pins, splits, boxes 1, which is just the flat score of the boxes. Average pins on the first ball, Marcus had 6.3, had 6.4, and then pins left standing. So we'll move over to string 2 now. Oh, I don't want to show string, I want the scores. And then if I do this, 2, 1, 2, 1. And we should be good. Marcus fires away. Get my audio off as I'm coming over here to the live stream. Marcus is going to leave the 1, the 2, and the 7, and I'm going to one-up it. I'm going to leave the 1, the 2, the 8, and the 9. And he's just going to plunk the 2 out of that. How you doing, Casey? 1972, man. Ed, that's pretty impressive. I thought I was, you know, I thought I was up there in the years, but you outwonned me on that one. And Marcus is going to have to settle for an 8-box here out of the gates. Let's see if I can just, no, of course not. All right. Starting out the second string just about as crisp as we started out the first string. He's got 8, I've got 9, and we've got a long way to go. Ed, the lanes are in great shape. Obviously, the pin setters didn't give us an ounce of trouble whatsoever. They were great the whole time. I love the lanes. It's just like anything else. You bowl in a house, you know, once a season or whatever, and you've got to make some adjustments and learn as Marcus is clearing a piece of wood that came up on him. I know that you see the lead says 12 down on the magic box as he cleans out the right-hand side. The lead for the string is shown at the top of the scoreboards for the individual string, so you can see the +1, -1 there. I'm a 7 pin short of a Cleary. And Marcus gives it a run, but man, they play weird here. Just kind of deflects the first 3 out. He's got the triangle 4 to clean up. Took out the rail, but not enough live action off that sideboard to come back and get out the trailer. He cleans up the triangle 4 for a 10-box. I've got the single stick. And now I don't. Pair of 10s. Pro bowlers here. Face JB. Man, I miss doing skins. That's actually a callback from when I was doing that with Corey and Jordan. Part of Candlepin Corner, and every time he'd pluck a stick in the face, it was face. Think of him every time I drill one. All right, box 4. Oh man, if you're gonna miss like that, look at this. He ends up with the 1-3 and a beautiful plank out in front. And well, all right, I don't hate this. You heard me say it, and I don't. It's the setback on the left, but that's a great piece of wood if I can just hit that thing and slide it across. Marcus takes care of his easy shot, blows up the spare. And I, nice and easy, Happy. Just yeet that thing right into the, oof. Did I even gutter that thing out? Nah, I stayed on the line. Didn't miss by much, not for a lack of trying, that's for sure. Brutal. And, yeah, you know, what better way to come back at it than just throwing a crap cap.
No, it's not going to get over. I was trying.
That stinks. That stinks. There's no better way to put it than it's just, that stinks. This is me trying to figure out if I can slide right on this lane. I noticed both times, both on lane 9 now and lane 10, if I move off the center of the foul line, the approaches are a little tacky. So Hopefully I remember that when I have to shoot a spare. Marcus on the fill. Oof. I mean, he deserved better than that. It's still a 6 fill, but 4, 5, 7, and 10. And we take out a 3-1, but that's not going to do me any good. Just 4 on the first ball. Cluster in the middle there, and then the 7-pin trailing up. Marcus has some pretty cool wood here. We'll see if this one in the front of the 5-pin actually slows down and finds a spot. You know, for me, I'm thinking maybe try to catch that pin low. And, oh, man, he hit it great, a little high. Just couldn't get that 7-pin to go. Let's see if I can make something out of this mess. My aimer's not quite on today as I chip out the 1 and 9 out of that. Marcus cleans up the duck for a 10 box. Damn. Yeah, at least I'm pinning like crap. That is accurate. Ugh, rotten. Just 34 through my first 4, giving Marcus a nice early 10-point lead despite only having 1 mark between both of us. Class A, folks. Class A. I shouldn't say that. He's bowling well. All right, box 5. Oh, come on. Beautiful. High head pin hit. Wraps around, leaves a 6-9. A nice stick sitting up in front. And I threw a good ball for a change. Right on the pocket, everything but the 4, and in the middle of a wood sandwich. Marcus is going to clean his up nice and easy. Okay, don't screw this up. Took a little off the ball. Watch this boring spare again as I get my stuff done. We're going to get ready to switch sides, too. Yeah, definitely took a lot off that ball. I was like, I am not going to helicopter that pin. There we go. We'll switch the scores on the sides, which hopefully has all the pin-by-pin boxes scoring on the right side, too, as we get ready to start out the second half. 54 plus a ball for Marcus, 44 plus a ball for myself, and that is going to add a whole 3 to it. Damn. You needed a mark to get yourself, well, I got back to par. Oh, no. He's going to want that one back. But, hey, I gained 2 pins on that 3 fill. So 6 pins between us for the string. Oh, you heard me. You heard me, and I knew it. Marcus does way better off the shot than I did. I just pluck out the 2, and now I'm deathly paranoid here. You don't want to hit the bunny hole on either side. Obviously, I'm having troubles aiming on 10. Hit it harder. Oh, man. Rotten 6 box. Marcus is going to chunk out the 1 and the 8 for a 9. And if you're wondering what I'm doing there, Marcus has a, he's got a little binder up on that wall for the score sheet. So we're keeping score on the side there. 64 to 53, just 4 boxes to go. I'm in a struggle, and I'm trying to find a way to get to the head pin. And if I push to the left, it sure goes to the left. If I throw what I feel is on target, it comes right. So Marcus with a 5-10 split. He's got a great little brace behind it. I've got the lambda on the right. And I am at a complete loss as to how to make a ball go where I want it to go in lane 10. So let's get that 1-3. I mean, all right. Put the ball where I wanted. Can't really get much angry about that. And Marcus is going to drill the 5 out of there. See if I can find a couple of pins here. Stop an involuntary vow of poverty to Candlepins for Cancer there as I continue to throw open box after open box. Marcus will settle for 9. I gain 1 pin, so the lead is down to 10 for the string, 23 overall. 73-63. Most importantly, I need some help here to get back over 100 for this string. Not exactly bowling up to snuff here. Gave it a little lift, and oof, yuck. See me shaking my head as I'm at a loss. Marcus, great ball, a little thin on the head pin, but another 2-pin, or just a 3 and the 6 as I try to make up for the half Worcester. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. You got to shoot that gap, makes you nervous. I like it. I like it. I don't think that's where he wanted that to go at all, but a spare is a spare is a spare. Marcus gets some mixing and matching. We'll watch that. Mixing and mashing, maybe? You see that good little sweep as pins kind of come off the wall to come back to get that 3-pin. Spare is a spare is a spare, man. I'll take that all day long. So he's still got the 10-pin lead. Let's see if let's see if I can throw a decent first ball, because that has not been this string. Well, I'll take a 5 fill. That's a start for me, I guess, but I need to clean this up for a shot at 100. Oh, Marcus back on the head pin, everything but the 10. Who's hiding behind a mountain of wood, but hopefully you can drill that down. 92. Ah, ran the 4-horse. Just couldn't get the trailer in the cleary. Marcus checks his spare. I'll grab the stick for a 10, but gonna have a hard time winning a string when you're bringing 10s to a spare match. Good job for him. 102 in a ball through 9. And, oh, that's right. I got one more chance to get myself back over 100. Sitting here at 88 through 9. 2 below par. A little sad. I am going to rip through the middle, give myself what looks like a pretty makeable splayer here. As I scored the wrong street first, Marcus with a 6 drop. He had to 1-up me there, going 2 and 2. Get that ball out there. I knew I held that one a little too tight. Still just not quite right here. Marcus, damn, cuts it too good. Slicing that puppy across, and 97. And Marcus is going to settle for an 8. But no worse for the wear. Let's get the scores out of there. Bring up the string as he takes string 2. 116 to 97 as I am just, I don't have any good answers. I'm obviously not bowling super crisp, and find myself in a 4 points to 0 hole early on here. Take a look at the stats so far. I've had a strike, 3 spares, 5 10s, 8 out of 20 on the head pin with 4 splits. I've won 8 boxes. Marcus, no strikes, 8 spares. 3 10s, 11 out of 20 on the head pin with 7 splits. Both of us have won 8 boxes. Yeah, just 5.5 on the first ball, that one, so not good. Leaving a lot of pins. I've left 20 standing. Marcus has left 16. And we should be ready here for string 3. He's got a 32-pin lead early on, 235 to 203. Let's see if I can claw my way back into this match. Oh, that was brutal, man. All right, Marcus, he's going to leave the 4-horse down the right-hand side. All right, I'm going to find the head pin. That's a pretty good setup there, looking at the 3-5. Sorry, 2-5. And is it going to come back and take it? Awesome. Awesome. I'll take the easy one. Doesn't look anywhere near as cool as his. We'll watch the replay all the same. Pair of spares out of the gates for us. Sign of good things to come, I hope. No, doesn't let me go. As we get ready to fill, this has not been a good story for me so far in this string with fills. And Marcus is going to slice, spin, and is it going to go? Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 9-drop without touching the head pin. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a 9-drop with touching the head pin. He's got the head pin out in front. Oh, he's going to stay out to the right. I've got a plank in front of the 6. It ain't rough first tosses if you're just bowling like. I'll take the easy spare. Come on, Marcus. You hear me say? I love to root for the person I'm bowling with. You know, I mean, I understand this is a competition and you're bowling against people. There's no defense in Candlepin. You know what I mean? So I'm going to root for the guy that I'm bowling against or with. Want him to bowl as well as he can. Puts me in a good mood. But for the first time, I think I have a small lead here. 29 plus a ball through 2 as Marcus fires away in the 3rd. Another great drop, leaving just 3 and the 5. And I'm going to leave the Starlight 5 on the left-hand side. That plank is going to stay right at the lip out front there. Marcus looking to take his down. He's going to leave that out to the right. All right, let's see if I can drop this on that plank. And it carried. Marcus will pluck one for a 9 box. 3 in a row to start out the 3rd string after really not having many marks at all through the first couple of games. So maybe I'm riding the ship, maybe I'm just getting lucky. Either way, I'll take it. 44 plus a ball through 3. Marcus at 37 through 3. That's no slouch. He's going to leave the Caleri on the right-hand side as he comes across. Looking for a fill here. All right. I'm going to bust through the middle there. Leave a 3-1 split. The 2, 4, 7, and 6. Marcus with a Caleri shot here. Oh. Nips out the 1, 3, and 10. Just couldn't find a way to get that ball to connect. Oh, hey, once in a while I can hit a target. Came inside the wing. Marcus cleans his up for a 10. I liked this spare. Just kind of catching the inside of that wing. The ball goes over and pushes that wood into the 6 pin. Starting to feel it, which is good because at this point in time, I need it. Box 5. Man, he comes across and he gets another crazy mix off the wall. Just everything down the middle there. The 1, the 3, the 5, and the... Well then. Oh, Marcus rips through and leaves the 2, and I don't know if you even had a chance to see that strike. Boom. Marcus is going to check 10. And yeah, let's see this thing go, because this was boom. Wow. I'll take that. A nice clean half. As we take a breath and switch sides. 80 plus a ball. Going 5 for 5 out of the gates. Marcus finds himself, through no fault of his own, down 27 pins. I think I actually finally noticed that the cameras are really a little goofy, so I straightened them out a bit. Obviously not perfectly centered, but I'm like, all right, you know what? We're on a table. The ceiling's dripping a little bit of water down on us. I'm like, I don't want to mess with things too bad here.
I'll go frame by frame and see what's up.
Yeah, that one qualifies as a bomb, Ed. I'll agree with you on that one. That was much needed. All right, let's see if I can keep the streak alive here. I have had no luck on lane 10 this far. And wouldn't you know it, I missed to the right. 1, 2, and 9 left standing. So, hey, look, 7 pins is 7 pins. Oh, Marcus is going to drill out everything but the right wing. Going for the spare. Man, if you're going to have a streak come to an end. Oh, Marcus is just going to miss that one too. He's obviously a little tight this string. If you're going to miss a mark and it's not going to go for you, at least hit your target, right? I'll grab the stick, keeping the sheet clean so far. Marcus will pluck one for a 9-box. All right. That was tough. That was tough. All right, sitting at 99 through 6, which is just a great feeling. Marcus just at 66, which is not a bad string. I still can't find the head pin on 10. 4 horse down the left. Marcus just off to the right, and he's got the 1, 3, 7, and 10, and a whole army of wood out there. Let's see if I can pick this thing up. Woo! Found a way. Oh, Marcus is still just going to continue to have troubles plucking that wood. Sitting at 109 plus a ball through 7. Jeez. Need strings like this once in a while. And I guess the good news is it wasn't there for him. So he drives out the 1-3. We will just replay that slow motion 4 horse. You can see just how the wood fights it. The ball went off the sidewall and managed to chip the pin from behind, you know, on the way back. Still, 6 marks and 7 boxes. I'll take that any day and all day. Would like a few more head pins. Well, I'll take that. Beautiful. 7 and another, looks like. Look at this. Couple of sticks lined up against the wing. That should be a gimme. And Marcus, come on, go! Everything but the kingpin as he wraps around the wall. Let's see if we can get it over there. I did not deserve that.
Come on, do it, turn.
Good Lord, are you kidding me? For all the breaks I am getting there, Marcus sure as hell is not. And be very, very quiet. I'm hunting bowling balls. We're trying to figure out if that ball is going to take down that 5 pin or not. Obviously, you can't leave a bowling ball on the plate. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put up the stats for a second. Oh, no, that's not going to cover it. I'm going to put up the string so far just to cover my ass here while I go digging down underneath the masking unit to grab the bowling ball out of there. And again, this is the first time I've bowled head-to-head, and honestly, what a blast. What an absolute blast. I think it's, you know, if you can, it's crazy. You get a little winded, you get a little tired because you're bowling faster than you used to maybe. But really just a lot of fun. You know, we're there side by side talking some jokes and humor and trash. Not really trash because we're both just rooting each other on, just laughing about the breaks. But barring any sort of major catastrophe, this should be a win for me, sitting at 126 and a ball through 8. Marcus still staying above par there. He's at 84 with a pair to go. And I'm going to miss my mark again on lane 10. But just the 1 and the 7 to clean up with some interesting wood that I haven't really made up my opinions on. I don't necessarily like it. It looks like everything's designed. I'm waiting for that 1 pin to stop rolling back and forth. But it definitely looks like where I want to hit this is on the 3-pin side and try to push. But I know if I try to aim for the 2-pin side, I'm going to end up at the 10-pin. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on. The pin just kind of got hung up on the other pin and didn't roll in. Marcus on the triangle. Marcus on the do angle. Absolutely crushed it. I'll take the 10 box. Oh, I screwed up there. Hang on 1 second. Let's see if I can do this in time. Give him the credit he deserves on that spare.
One full box.
I'm sitting at 143 through 9. Marcus sitting at 94 plus a ball through 9. And yuck. Yuck. My struggles on 10 are still there, despite going 5 for 5 on lane 9. Marcus on the fill is going to slice things all over the place. Takes out the 1-5 and everything to the left, so it's a 6 fill. He finds himself at 100 through 9, 106 ball to go. Ugh, 2 boxes in a row that could have been good if the 7-pin would have gone. Oh, there you go, Marcus. Blow it up for another spare. Way to come back. Let's try to shoot the wood because I can't get over there and suck. All right, moving up the spare for Marcus. 110 plus a ball. Way to build on this with a pair of spares late in the string. And there's a good way to leave 7. Don't have to shoot that setback. Take that 117. Get the scores out of there. Let's bring up string 3. $153 to $117. You can see the pinouts there. Marcus started out with a spare, finished with a couple. I started out with 5 marks in a row, took a break, threw a few more, and then if it wasn't for a couple of moody 7 pins, I might have had even just another one, but whatever. It is what it is. 2 strikes, 9 spares, 7 tens compared to no strikes, 11 spares, 6 tens. He's got me beaten in head pins 16 to 14. I've got him beaten boxes 15 to 10, but I'm going to get this out of here and bring the scores back up. And there we are, string 4. I flipped the sheet around. I've got a brief and a small lead up by 4 pins. And wow, that is an ugly opening split. And I'm going to match him. What the hell kind of split is this? 2, 4, 7, 9, 10 to 2, 7, 8, 10. 2, 7. No, that was right. It's the 8 and the 10 that are left as he picks out the 6, 7. Oh, wow. Lane 9 is continuing to just play nice to me. Marcus almost cuts that over for the 10 box, but again, another crazy ball just kind of bullying its way through pins here. You'll see it bounces through the 3 and then takes out the 9 and 10. Pretty spare. Needing ones like that. The lead in the string is 1. The lead in the match is 5. Marcus firing away in box 2. I think that's the first time we've seen any sort of an eagle variant. And he's done the clipped eagle with 7 out. I'm going to miss my mark and be better off. I've got the 1, the 2, and the 10 to shoot. 7 fill on the spare. Marcus takes out the back 2 on the right-hand side. Let's see if I can send this. Woo. It went. I was on the wrong side. I really wanted to go between them and missed. Marcus is going to yeet that out for an 8 box. Leaving the leading pins. 2 spares to start out on lane 9 again. This is, I'm telling you, lane 9 is being really, really kind. Marcus, unfortunately, just at 17 through 2. 27 plus a ball on my end. Marcus a little short of the head pin. Leaves the 1, the 2, the 9, and the 10. No real wood to help him out there. On the fill. All the King's horses. It's a 9 drop. 36 through 2. Marcus. Ugh, not fair. Just a little thin. Was hoping that 9 pin was going to roll down and drop into the 10. I got the 5 pin hiding behind a couple pieces of wood, so definitely want to hit this a little high. Would have liked to have hit it a little higher than that, but beggars aren't choosers. That's 3 spares in a row. The 2nd string in a row. Marcus will settle for the 9 box. As we get ready to go into box 4 here, building an early lead once again on the tails of a 153. .46 plus a ball through 3, an early 20 plus pin lead. Yeah, I agree. Marcus just getting 4 out of that. And I'm going to be similar. Oof, that was an ugly ball, huh? 1, 3, 7, 8, 10. Marcus looking to blow it up.
Oh, really? No!
You hear me yelling for it. We're talking back and forth. We'll watch it on the replay. I'm like, I don't even see that pin like get hit. See if I can clean this up. Oh yeah. I am going to replay and then try to clip. See, hopefully that works. Because you see that's, oh yeah, that was beautiful. Wild, wild. Both of us working on a spare, 36-61 plus a ball through 4. Once again, just on fire on lane 9. I had the 5 marks in the last string, first 4 in this one. And break it up. Marcus, oh, he stole one more. His 2nd Eagle variant on 10. He's got the left wing, 247, and then the 3 pin over there. A couple pieces of wood to make him think he can scoot that across. And, well, all right, back on the head pin. It's a 6 fill for both of us. 42 through 4 for Marcus. 67 through 4 for me. And, oh, no love on that wood. Just chunks the 3 pin out of there. Let's see if I can send this. Nope, nope, nope. Just a little off my mark. Missed that lead pin. Marcus will take 2 out of it for a 9 box. And I'm going to skinny on up and bring my streak of good luck over there to an end. As we get ready to switch sides. I think this is the first time we actually haven't had some happiness to talk about. So let me get the scores out of there for a second. We'll just look at the stats. Again, Marcus took the first string, 119 to 106. The 2nd string, 116 to 97. Then I came fighting back, 153 to 117. So I have 2 points to his 4. And I'm going to get the stats out of there. The scores back up as we finish up string 4. Oh, damn it. I hate lane 10. Can I go back to lane 9? Look at this crap. And Marcus is going to leave the 1, 8, 9. I just cannot figure out lane 10. I'm checking out, like, what I can do. you know, from almost any solution. And it oh, no. Just send that one out to the 4-8. I swear to God, I feel like I'm bowling on the ridge of a tent. Every time I put the ball on the right side, it pulls right. If I try to go left at all, it goes way left. All right, let's see if I can shoot the gap here. That wasn't even close. Oh, Marcus is just going to move the wood around. What a booming start to the second half of this string as I throw a 6 and still give up 2 pins. Marcus only throws an 8. 81 through 6, 59 through 6. As both of us are trying to get something going here. The second half of string 4. Lane 10 has just been eating me alive. All right, I don't hate this. 5-10 with some interesting wooden play. Marcus trying to get them all. And the 8-pin says, I'm not dead yet. All right, I want to get this ball way out to the left, which is something I have not been doing or even trying well today. So let's see if we can get it out there. Well, you know what? I think for the first time, hey, Packer, how you doing, buddy? I think for the first time today, I actually hit something on lane 10 that I was aiming at. So it's a miss, but I'll take it. This should be an easy duck for a 10. I was ready to go, and then that wood started rolling again. Yep, I'll take the 10. And Marcus holds pat. So a pair of 10s just moves the lead along. So the lead in the string is 22. The lead in the match is 26. 91 through 7 for myself. 69 through 7 for Marcus. After 4 early spares, I've certainly slowed my pace down over the last 3 boxes. A couple of splits have done me in. Trying a different approach here. Oh, what garbage. What garbage, folks. You don't see these too often, but that's the head pinless strike. Marcus goes through the 2-hole. Oh, congrats. Well, I guess, right through the money hole. Early 60th to you there, Greg. Oh, Marcus, man. Throws that ball so hard. Huh. Wow. I don't think that that's the way I saw that going. All right, let's watch that garbage strike again. I'll own it. You gotta love the ones that you know you certainly didn't deserve. You know, whenever you have those days, you're like, I didn't get a single break out there. Then you see something like that happen, and you know, I did not deserve that. On that strike, we now resume your normal operation of missing the head pin to the right on lane 10. I don't know. I'm so bad. Go! Go! Marcus ripping all the walls down, leaving the 5 and the 9. Let's see where that... I don't like that wood. You really just got to find a way to get to that cap. Oh, that went way better than expected. Fill that strike with a spare. And, oh, Marcus is just going to get jobbed. He was off target, but, you know, the wood just kind of ripped the 5 and ran away, and kind of hoped that spinning pin was going to catch the lip and go back at it. Well, that'll be it. All righty. So with that 20 box, this string is back in play. 131 plus a ball through 9. Marcus is going to need a mark. He's had the 1 mark, but just a tough string for him. Finds him at 87 with a box to go. Let's see if we can get a decent fill here. And again, if I am not pulling it to the right, I'm dropping it out to the left. The 1, the 6, 8, 10. Some great wood in there. Marcus leaving the 1, 3, 5, 8, and 10. So he's got a hard ball here for a spare. Man, I tell you, I cannot throw that ball on target on lane 10, and it has bailed me out a couple of times because there's another mark I didn't deserve. Oh, pretty clean up with the 1-5 there. Let's watch this one as I miss my mark and get away with it. All right. 137 and a fill. And I just have not thrown a good ball on lane 10. You can see it there. A strike without a head pin, a spare without a head pin, a spare without a head pin. So let's see if I can throw one on target, get a decent fill, pad onto some lead that came out of nowhere. Might be the best ball I've thrown all day on that lane. And it's not on that side, so let me get this here, update that graphic. 145 to 97. Marcus obviously on the struggle bus all the way through that one, unfortunately. I got off to a good start and then had a good finish out of nowhere. Check at the stats for a second. I think Marcus is going to get ready to fire away, so I'll bring the scores back up. You can see the lead is 52, so after starting out in the hole pretty fierce, those two big strings have flipped the scales the other way around. Push! Yeah. You hear me. I'm going to cheer for him all day long. Good head pin hit. Everything but the 2 and the 4. And I'm going to leave myself a tough spare here to keep that streak alive on lane 9. Lane 9 has just been amazing to me. Wow. When it rains, it pours. You got that one just a little thin, and it didn't even come off that sidewall to catch that wood. Oh. Gave it a run, sent the wing over, but just not enough of an angle. Marcus will settle for a 9 box. Let's see if I can drill these last 2 on the wall. Yep. All right. An early pin lead here in the 5th and final string. Both of us tied at 4 points apiece. As long as I can keep the ball on the lane, I should be able to take totals, so we're really just fighting for the string, although you never know. You know, as easy as you started out with a big lead, I took it back, could go the other way around. But that's a tough way to get there as he rips out the triangle 4. And once again, another 9 drop. Everything but that 5 pin, and boy, do I not like that piece of wood way out there. Marcus will take the 2nd row and the 10 pin, so he's just got the 1, 3, and the 6 to shoot. I want to be on this piece of wood as high as I can be. Yeah, right on the cap. Oh, Marcus cleans it up on the outside for the 10 box. But absolutely needed to hit this on the cap, and I did. So it's my first spare of this string on lane 9, which has turned into my best friend in the second half of this match. What's that? 10 marks and 12 boxes. I will take that anytime I can get it. Marcus is going to come across again. So the same way that everything that I was shooting on lane 10 is off to the right. Everything on him seems to go to the left. And, oh, the kick from behind. Strike on spare. That was a pretty little mixer. Marcus is just going to be off target for about the 3 and the 9. And, yes, that was my little foot doing a little flippity-flip as I saw that pin coming in. We'll watch that again as Marcus settles for the 7 box. That 7 pin getting kicked as the other pin fell off the plate. That's the way you like them. Well, I tell you, lane 9, if I could bowl on this all the time, I'd actually be a half-decent bowler because, good Lord, it is protecting me. Thanks, Mark, and by all means, we're always looking for more bowlers. Danny Finn on Facebook, he's the guy to reach out to. He's the commissioner of the ACST. Whether coming in even as a late season replacement or coming in next year, we're always looking for bowlers. The more the merrier. Working on the strike. No. Tough draw there, leaving the 5 and the 6. And Marcus is obviously worse off than I am. I don't know if he was going to go all the way over to the left. I would consider trying it, but he's going to go a little straighter on it than he wanted to, I'm sure. Drills out the 7. And I think the only chance I have here is maybe I can catch the tail end of that piece of wood. We'll see what happens. I'm going to miss to make it worse. Never mind. And he's going to plunk out the 9 pin. I'll settle for 8 on the spare. Let's see if I can at least get one of these and save some face here. Yeah. Hit the 5 as hard as you can. See what happens. Damn, I really wanted to see what happens if I caught the tail of that wood, if it might have snapped. I don't think it would have. I mean, I throw the ball pretty, not really very fast, but I throw it fast enough that I think it just would have pulled the wood out of there. But kind of hope that it would have spun, taken the 5, and maybe turned around to get the 6 for me. But oh well, no spare. And Marcus is going to chop out the diamond on the right. Try to get back to. Well, that looks nice. Another 9-pin drop, leaving just the 5-pin. That is the same pin that hosed. I can see it on his face. I'm like, he thought he had that nailed. I thought he had it nailed. Lane 10's like, you did not nail me. I'll take the nice ball down the middle of the lane for a spare. God, wow. I don't think I've had a streak like that in a long time on a lane. So, yeah, if you'll have me back, I definitely want to throw on these lanes some more because that's 12 marks and 15 boxes on lane 9. Wow.
Lane 10's like a 4th wife.
All right. Can I figure out the mystery that's been messing with me all day long that is lane 10, or am I going to continue to throw every single ball on the right-hand side of the head pin? 67 in a ball starting out the string, which is great because I'm going to probably ruin it here down the stretch. Marcus struggled his way to a 44 half. All right. Oh, Marcus just off his target. He's going to leave a 1 and a 3. I've got the left wing with a double brace behind it, so just don't pull this too much. Just let it out there. Ooh. A mark. Hey, all right, Marcus is on the board. I'm sure he wanted that. I'm sure he needed that. His first mark of the string. Unfortunately, I threw one at the same time, but hey, it's a way to get on the right side of 100, right? 54 in a ball for Marcus. He's down 30 in the string with just 4 boxes to go. Yeah, baby, 2 fill. Gained a bunch here, kid. He did. Gained a whole pin. Oh, so frustrating. All right, shoot the gap. See if I can do it again. Not even remotely close. I think I just took just a garbage couple of pins out of that. Marcus is going to rip most of the middle out. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Fighting for pins here. What am I going to do with this mess? Almost stole 3 out of that. It'll be made. Oh, man. Pin put on the brakes. That ain't right. Well, he gains a pin on the fill. He gains a pin on the box. So we're down to 28 between us with 3 boxes to go. 66 to 94. Match lead at this point in time is pretty much a given. Oof. Well, that was ugly. I mean, that's about as... Really? You saw me put my arms in the air, and I thought he had an absolute boomer there. I have a setback when this wood decides it's going to tell me how I have to play it. So 5, 6, 10, but this is twice today. I've had the setback with some great wood. Hopefully I don't just piss this one away like I did the first one. Just drop it in there nice and easy. There we go. All right, Marcus with the 6-7. Go outside. Yeah. Oh, and it made it. Yeah, let's watch that again. That was way cooler than my spare anyways. I don't know that that's where I would have shot it, but thank God it finally carried something because we've had such a tough break with those corner pins getting picked up on the end. So happy for Marcus as he gets a mark here down late. Apparently I'm throwing 1-pound bowling balls because that thing had no power after hitting the head pin. I'll take an 8 fill and he's going to take a 10 fill. All right, his first strike of the match in box 49. The Bronx cheer. He's making a run, though. Look at this. I don't think I'm sparing my way out of this one. Wow. If you asked me if I was still going to be on the plate at that point in time, I would say no. But found that little bit of lane in between there. I was trying to actually send the 10 pin off the wall and just missed by 1.5 miles. But hey, look, we'll pluck out a single pin out of there. It isn't out of reach. 96 plus a ball for Marcus. I'm at 121. Let's see if we get a good finish here. I stuck. The dumb little bunny hop. Do it. You hear me yelling the 2 was not for him to have 2 pins left standing. I wanted him to have the double. 8 on his first ball. Puts him in a good spot here. Oh. A little heavy. Leaving the left wing. Marcus finishing with style. 3 marks in a row. He's going to have a fill ball.
Shoot my shot and then pick up your bowling ball.
I'm calling it. Shoot my shot, pick up his bowling ball that's coming back. Oh, man. Really? Man. 129. Let's watch his spare here as I... Whew. That 5 pin put up a fight, but it went. 116 in the ball as the 7 pin on lane 10 iced the kicker. You saw Marcus getting ready to go and doing a little circle there as it came off. Thanks, Greggy. And that's a good place to leave that thing. He gave it a run, really tried to rally back at the end there. Hell of a string, hell of a match. Let's bring up the string stats there. That's not that string. This is that string. All right. So again, 3 marks in the early goings. Back-to-back spares twice, 5 spares in the string, and a 129. Marcus put on a hell of a rally in the second half. 4 out of 5 marks, including 3 in a row, back-to-back-to-back. Just a few pins shy, 123. We'll get that out of there and bring up the match as I go 10-4. Marcus won early, 119 to 106, 116 to 97. And then I woke up, 153 over 117, 145 over 97. And despite trying to come back and make it a 6-8 match, he came up just a few pins shy as I took it 129 to 123. I had 4 strikes, 19 spares, 9 tens, 26 out of 50 on the head pin. So surprisingly, I ended up over 50%. 12 of those were splits. I won 25 of the boxes, a 6.38 first ball average, and left 33 pins standing, including ruining the perfect game in string 3 down the stretch. Marcus did get a strike in the last bit of the 5th string. Had 15 spares, 9 tens, 27 out of 50 on the head pin, had 13 splits. He won 17 boxes, averaged a little better than me on his first ball with a 6.44, and left just 37 pins left standing. So all in all, a pretty good match, I'd say, across the board. But unfortunately for him, that's just you know, the way the cookie crumbles, if you will. And we'll go back and take a look at the strings. Here's the 119 over 116 for string 1. And then string 2 was a 116 to my 97, which I hate throwing under 100, but it happens every now and then. String 3, where I woke up, went 153 to 117. String 4 was 145 to 97. And the close one finally, after all of our strings, 129 to 123 in string 5. Marcus gave it a hell of a run there, but I was able to just stay alive. So let me get out of here by pulling the string down. I'll do some replays for you, and we'll call it a day. Thanks for hanging out, watching, and chatting, and hopefully we'll catch you soon. Have a good one. 7-10 as I clear out the W once again off target there. Synthetic lanes. And there's the first mark. Oh, little thin, a lot of spinning. It's an 8 fill on a spare, but that's a 7-10, though. Well, then. I match his. He's got to get this. He's got to get this. Oh, that is so much better than mine. 10, and then the 8 pin behind it. Some interesting wood. Let's see if he can make this fly. And, oh, the ninja kick. He's going to go 3 in a row. Oh, man. I really thought I had that. Nice kick off the wall, but came in front of the pin. Absolutely grab a clip. Not going to get anywhere good. I'll find a way to bully it up. Heard me say it, and I don't. It's a setback on the left, but that's a great piece of wood if I can just hit that thing and slide it across. Marcus takes care of his, and I threw a good ball for a change. Right on the pocket, everything but the 4, and in the middle of a wood sandwich. Marcus is going to clean his up nice and easy. Okay, don't screw this up. Took a little off the ball. Another 2-pin, or just a 3 and the 6 as I try to make up for the half Worcester. Oh, that'll do. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. You got to shoot that gap. Makes you nervous. I like it. I like 2. Ah, ran the 4 horse. Just couldn't get the trailer in the cleary. Marcus checks his spare. It's a pretty good setup there, looking at the 3-5. Sorry, 2-5. And is it going to come back and take it? Awesome. Awesome. I'll take the easy one. Doesn't look anywhere near. Stay out to the right. I've got a plank in front of the 6. It ain't rough first tosses if you're just bowling like. I'll take the easy spare. All right, let's see if I can drop this on that plank. And it carried. Couldn't find a way to get that ball to connect. Oh, hey, once in a while I can hit a target. Another crazy mix off the wall, just everything down the middle there. The 1, the 3, the 5, and the... Well then. 10 and a whole army of wood out there. Let's see if I can pick this thing up. Woo! Let's see if we can get it over there. Come on. The pin just kind of got hung up on the other pin and didn't roll in. Marcus on the triangle. Marcus on the 2 boxes in a row. That could have been good if the 7-pin would have gone. Oh, there you go, Marcus. Blow it up. 2, 7. No, that was right. It's the 8 and the 10 that are left as he picks out the 6, 7. Oh, wow. Let's see if I can send this. Woo. It went. Drop into the 10. I got the 5-pin hiding behind a couple pieces of wood, so definitely want to hit this a little high. Would have liked to have hit it a little higher than that. Ball, huh? 1, 3, 7, 8, 10. Marcus looking to blow it up. You hear me yell. A couple of splits have done me in. Trying a different approach here. I don't like that wood. You really just got to find a way to get to that cap. Oh, that went way better than expected. Fill that strike. So he's got a hard ball here for a spare. 6 to shoot. I want to be on this piece of wood as high as I can be. Yeah, right on the cap. Everything that I was shooting on lane 10 is off to the right. Everything on him seems to go to the left. And, oh, the kick from behind. Strike on spare. The same pin that hosed. I can see it on his face. I'm like, he thought he had that nailed. I thought he had it nailed. Lane 10's like, you did not nail me. I'll take behind it, so just don't pull this too much. Just let it out there. Woo. A mark. Woo. A mark. Hey, all right, Marcus is on the board. Back with some great wood. Hopefully I don't just piss this one away like I did the first one. Just drop it in there, nice and easy. There we go. All right, Marcus with the 6, 7. Go outside. Yeah. Oh, and it made it. Yeah, let's watch. Apparently I'm throwing 1-pound bowling balls because that thing had no power after hitting the head pin. I'll take an 8 fill. And he's going to take a 10 fill. All right. Oh. Little heavy. Leaving the left wing.